Okay, so we're going to have a look at mixed numbers and improper fractions today. But we'll start with some mixed numbers. Now then, if you notice here on the top left-hand part of the page, we've got some fractions. We've got some whole parts of a circle, and we've got then some fractions of circles. If we have a look at number 1, so what we've got one whole circle there, 2 circles there. And then we've got a third circle. It didn't quite look like a circle, that was it. And then if I just shade them in, so we give that a quick bit of shading in there, so it's all shaded. Shade this one quickly. And then if I just put a line down the middle here, and we shade this one, and there we are. Okay, now if we go back to writing, we'll say, well, look, we've got how many whole ones? We've got one whole one here, another whole one there. But then we've got half a circle. We've actually got 1/2 of a circle there. So what have we got? We've got 1, add 1, add a half, which gives us, okay, 2.5 circles in total. But we're being asked here to write these shaded parts as mixed fractions. And actually, that's what we've just done. A mixed fraction means when you've got a whole number and you've got a fraction with it, okay? So let's maybe have a quick look at another, so we can make a little bit of space here. So let's have a look at, let's say number 6, okay? So you've got a circle there, and a third circle there, okay? And this time, the end one is shaded like so. So we just quickly shade that in, try and be as neat as I can. Then one over here, whole circle is shaded, and the first one, the whole thing is shaded again. Okay, come back to the pen. So first things first, how many whole ones we got? Well, here's one whole one, here's another one whole one. So we can add them up, so we've got 2 whole ones. Then if we look over here at the last circle, well, not all of the circle is shaded. So we've got part of the circle that's not shaded. So we need to work out what part of the circle is not shaded. So if we just extend a line here, extend across, notice we've now divided our circle up into 4 parts. So we can show that we've divided up into 4 parts, putting in the 4 at the bottom of the fraction for the denominator. Now then, how many parts of the circle are actually shaded? Well, that's 1, 2, 3. So what have we got then? As a mixed number then, we've got 1, add 1 is 2. And we've got 3/4. So that's our mixed number here. So the aim of the task here is to turn these shaded circles into mixed numbers, showing whole numbers and fractions. Okay, if I move up now to another part of the sheet here, let's come back down, let's move it back up. If I just bring my question sheet over here, make it a little larger so we can see it. There we are. Okay. Well, sometimes we start with improper fractions and then we need to change them into mixed numbers. But here we've got mixed numbers and we change them into improper fractions. So this is the work now for green and blue groups. Okay. So we have a look at a fraction similar to number 1. So if I take 6.25. Now, improper fractions mean that the number on the top of the fraction is greater than the number on the bottom. So to do that, we need to use our knowledge of times tables. You take the 4, the number in the denominator, and you multiply it by the 6. So you're going 6 times 4, and then we're going to add the 1/4 over here as well. So this is what we've actually got so far. 6 times 4 is all over 4. And then the 1/4, of course, is over 4. Put our add sign in. So what have we got? We want to work this through. 6 4s are 24. So it's 24/4. Add 1/4. So how many quarters do we have? Remember, we do not add the denominators, they stay as 4. 24 add 1 is 25. Let's try another one there, shall we? So let's maybe do something with thirds. So How about 5 2/3? And we want to turn this into something over 3. Okay, so first things first, multiply the 3 and the 5 together, and you will end up with 5 times 3 over 3. We can add to that the 2/3 we've got here. So we work that through. 5 3s are 15. We've got 15 over 3 here, 15/3. Add the 2/3 we've already got. Just remember, we do not add the denominator, it stays as 3. 15 add 2 is 17 over 3. So now we've got an improper fraction. Okay, so just remind you what's what. This is your improper fraction, whereas this here is a mixed number, where you've got whole numbers and a fraction. Okay, have a go at the different sheets that are in the Teams folder. Thank you.